Alright everyone, we are back again. We've just gotten a new companion, Morgan, and she's got a new hat on. Let us make our way out to our, I guess, our next destination. So we technically have two destinations available. One's the camp, which we're not going to yet because we just rested, and the other is Lothering, a small town just off the Imperial Highway at the edge of the hinterlands. Oh, well, we made it halfway there. Looks like something's happened.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Ooh, burned.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Ooh, that guy. That guy burns. I just realized I have to adjust the audio again. Blast it to 100. I'll do that in a second. There's a dog barking. True hero. Those smiles, man, are creepy. Hold on, let me quickly just eat this all the way up. See if that works.
You will learn to fear me!
Oh, that is so loud.
No quarter shall be given!
Begin the onslaught!
Right then! Don't give them the advantage! Let us end this!
Tear them apart!
Now you
Run while you can! Let us end this!
Okay, I'm done with you now!
Uh-oh. No, Alistair.
For the fools then! For the brave ones!
We are
Skill has won the day!
Doggy! I think this is the Mabari I helped cure back at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Well, I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Wolf. Warf. Alright, we need a name for the dog. You know what? Let's go with this. Stands for Baya, which is pretty. Dog is pretty. Let's see, and I don't think the dog counts as injured because he wasn't our party member yet. Nope. He's got 3 abilities. He's got a charge, a growl, and a dread howl. Nice.
It shall be done.
Yeah, funnily
It is
enough,
begun.
if you play as the human noble, he actually starts with the dog. He starts with his little hound. So you don't actually get this encounter. Don't get all this beautiful loot and extra experience. But you do start with the dog, and the dog is a lot more useful than Mr. Crossbow Boy that you get in the tower fight. Because your dog can actually do stuff. But we make our way the rest of the way to Lothering. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. Nada. No issues.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll.
That's right,
and
Henrik.
not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Basically what I said, because I forgot to say it, was you should listen to your friend, we aren't refugees. But you know that's a fair point. You're toll collectors then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Oh. You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Oh. You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
As you say, it shall be done.
Let's have at it! Oh, no, you
Now we get our hands
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
I want some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tern Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
What's going on in Lothering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tern Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Well, have you heard about any survivors from the battle?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
I'm done asking
Well,
questions.
then let me go!
I believe you hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Well, then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
Mainly because not
Bruises
everyone.
are all bruised now.
Yep, not everyone's doing too well. But where he is should be. I think it's in here.
It is begun.
Nice, those are useful. Some more. There was a chest. Oh, whatever. I ran them off. They'll go get it. If there's anything there. Let's make our way down.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
Oh, they're banter.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We need to hear some news before we can decide.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Alright. Well, what do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Oh. Why are you leaving this up to me, Alistair? You actually... Fair enough, but this is, I'm younger. I'm a junior warden.
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Alright, then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Alright. Oh, my clan has already fled north. We won't find them.
There must be other Dalish in Ferelden. In fact, I'm sure of it. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
What about our Arleman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
What about the Dawi?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
I don't need to ask about Logan.
Then you have a plan.
Yes, I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Is Alistair still hurt? No, he just... Oh, he has the taunt up. That's what it is. He's taunting people. Ooh, refugees.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
That's a real mistake of yours.
I hear those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
Well, aggressive.
Where can we go? This is no better
Stop
than
looking
what
at
we
me,
left.
family to
mongrel.
Lothering
I
because
have
I thought
nothing
it
you
would be
want.
safe.
Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted?
Aw.
I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
Where can we go? This is no better than what we left. I can't believe that Kunari creature isn't dead yet.
Kunari. I wonder what that is. Alright.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
You know the bandits just outside the village?
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Sure, thank you for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
Whoa.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
You there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you in the first place?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
So two things. One, I'm not getting involved because fuck, that is annoying as fuck. Two, though unscrupulous and kind of dickish. Technically what he's doing is legal. What the Chantry lady wants you to do is really fucking illegal. But I'll say this. The idea of the capitalist society does not exist without morals. So, I'm not getting involved. This is out of my purview. I don't care about you Shem politics. We at the Dalish are communists.
Well, I won't stand for thievery, especially not at the demand of some shrewish priest.
Then go, and may you get all you deserve.
I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker, help us all.
You're the one who forced him out. Okay. You know what? No.
Ah, the Chantry Board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
So many strangers are about now.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
Well, what's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Your king is dead. There is no
There is no hope. Bandits, bandits everywhere.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There, one of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Ignoring people, I know I intend to.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh. Everyone will die. The evil. Your king is dead. There is
Will you
no
listen to him?
hope.
He's been at it for hours now.
No, that's not worth it.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a Well, you're closed.
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Well, did you know did you know there were bandits on the highway? Let's do that.
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Logain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Sure. Goodbye.
Maker watch over you.
I'm sure these guys can survive the Darkspawn horde. They'll be fine. They're Templars, after all. They're used to winning every fight. Just like their namesake.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them.
Ooh, Sir Donald.
That is all.
Who?
May the Maker have
I
mercy
beg your
on us.
pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tairn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Tairn Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Was there any point in going to Redcliffe?
He may be dead already. Or perhaps his luck has changed in the weeks I have been gone.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Alright. Well, just to let you know, your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I do have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Well, I drove off the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Well, what is this Urn of Sacred Ashes?
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We Dalish don't learn much about your religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Yeah, no problem.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness.
I hear you drove off those
Word
bandits.
dispelled,
I hope they
fear
don't
and
come back.
ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption
We were
be
lucky.
delivered.
We had the
Let
coin
those
to
who
pay
have
the
sinned
toll to those
be
bandits. Many didn't.
Yes? Who might you be?
You may call me Carlos.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
And if I were?
I'd tell you what I told the others. Nothing here will assist your quest. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a myth.
The reason I'm doing is that because the bandits told us the Grey Wardens are fucking traitors. Well, how many knights have come here?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies. Well, never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
What about the bandits outside the village?
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
Well, once less. I did drive them off myself.
Indeed? They're gone?
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
Oh, certainly. Thank you.
If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Nope. I guess things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I'm needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Alright, I get it,
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Oh, the Chantry doesn't seem to have anything else of interest.
What will happen to us now?
Nope, nothing else of interest. So, at least for the moment, I guess we go to the next interesting thing, which would be the Tavern. Which, by the way, the first time I played this game, just completely ignored the goddamn timer.
Where are you? Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us.
Oh.
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Well, do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Oh boy. I don't think she's coming, child.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
Well, you can't stay here forever. What if she doesn't show?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
Oh no. Yeah, don't do that.
Then what should I do? I have nowhere to go. And I'm hungry.
Go to the Chantry, child. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, are you really an elf?
Oh. Yes, why do you ask?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
I did jack shit.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Tavern would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand.
I met those bandits. I've drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
There we go. Didn't even have to give them any food or shit. Oh. And now the bridge of talking. Every time you cross this bridge, basically, there is a dialogue option. Or dialogue.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Well, helpful refugee.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Oh. Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army.
You seem unhappy, though you are helpful.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Oh, yes, it was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. I'm sure this won't go badly in any case scenario. No issues whatsoever
Well,
walking in here.
Look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
Oh no, the
They're
French.
more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Oh no, it's the French. Well, let's talk things out before they get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Why kill the
More
sister?
enemies ahead.
Off I go.
Let's go!
It is begun.
Glory!
Okay.
Make a preserve
Shall
us.
be done. I shall do it.
Let us end this!
Yep.
Begin the onslaught.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Well, then they need to take a message to Logan.
What do you want to tell him?
Oh, the Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who the hell are you, anyhow?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
And is there something you wanted from me?
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
And why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Okay. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
If you feel sorry for the people, help them here.
Then what? What happens when the Horde comes? It will follow anywhere we flee until all we know is destroyed.
I do need more than prayers.
I can fight. I can do more than fight. As I said, I was not always a lay sister. I put aside that life when I came here. But now, if it is the Maker's will, I will take it up again. Gladly. Please let me help you.
Very well, I won't turn away help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Yeah. Keeping this party for now. Oh, what damage did you take, Alistair? I have a lot of them.
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. Because I still don't have food to sell.
Oh, do you know of any
Check the
weapon?
chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison?
Poison?
Yes, that's right, poison. I've got some traps around the place. I've heard the poison hurts them beasties just as good as anybody else.
And what if a refugee triggers your trap?
Well, then those bleeding sad sots should stay off my land, eh? Besides, these days, any folk out at night is more than like to slit your throat. Can you make poison or not?
Fine, yes, I've dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Show me what you got. Alright, first off. Those. Oh, that was a party inventory. Whoops. Get those back. At price. These guys do require. Are required. I think I'll need a few flasks. Oh, shoot. I did forget about that, but let's get those off. Yeah. Speaking of which, I forgot the Warhound Bea here. Need some war paint. Which increases damage versus beasts. Alright. Sure. I think they want me to do toxins.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, there's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
75 silver. You.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Who's everyone?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Well, how can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded.
Sure.
Maker's blessings light your path.
Sure.
As you say.
Scraping the barrel, so get some conscripts, so Redcliffe, Lothering, and Denerim. There's only one we can get at Lothering. Dereliction of duty. One is in Lake Calhad, one is in Denerim, and one is in the Frostback Mountains. Basically, people who fled. Well, let's go conscript some people against their will. I guess that is the nature of conscription, after all. But we're probably going to finish...
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know?
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps.
What do you need traps
Old
for?
man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Well, I'm sorry that I cannot make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
All good. All good. Elder Miram.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, so what's going on here?
Ever since good King Cailan passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
Actually, you can do herbalism. There we go.
Too much to do, and not enough time.
What do you need any help?
Don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
I'm pretty sure I have enough.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Right. Now that I've got in about, let's see, that's 1 gold and 25 silver, go back in. Some more flasks and some more elf root. I need a good deal of flasks, not too much elf root. I can get a decent
I
amount.
still don't have food to sell.
That's fine. I don't care. Get these two. And get some delicious 45 of those. The remaining 5 elf root. There we go.
So be it.
Oh shit, I have more gun clicked on. Still.
I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Callanhod are all turning into demons.
Oh no.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
I shall do it.
Speaking of elf fruit. Yep, the greatest things, because this is how you make potions in the games. Elf fruits are our obsession. I know... Where is he? I know he's somewhere. He might be in the chantry. Yeah, area map. I don't know where this dude in Lothering is. But if I can quickly find him and quickly get out of this area. Oh, here he is.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
That we will. Though, to be honest, I have no idea how a mercenary company has the permission to conscript civilians from a nation. Guess it's a contract. Technically, you are a reservist. If we come into trouble, we might have to call you up. This is all just a theoretical, and you might not have to be called up. I'm sure it's like some BS like that. And then they say yes, and then they get called up, and it's like, oh no.
Do you really know what's going on here? The Blight, the Civil War? I really wonder how much of it you understand.
Waxtail happily. That's right, he understands everything.
We're all special, big parts to play. Even you, especially you in some ways. You are the Mabari. You guard one of the most important people...
Ah.
What? You want to play? But I'm talking. Why doesn't anyone want to hear me talk?
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But
You do
what
not
about
seem a
my
refugee.
food?
You're part of the army.
I said enough!
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Oh, look, there's a guy I trapped.
Basitisra, Mara de Starit, Mera de Twasit, Abana Kyun, Mara Shokra, Anan Sam Kyun. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
Imprisoned? Why are you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
And just what are you doing in there?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
And who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
And are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
If you feel guilty for the murder, why did you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Are you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
So you would prefer to die?
I would prefer to die in battle, but my choices have been made.
You could help me defend the land against the Blight?
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Ooh. Oh, will the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Alright, then I'll leave you.
Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
What weapons do I have? Okay, so I do have a great sword, and I do have armor for him. I don't have the boots. I did sell boots. So he doesn't get to wear shoes. Or I go back in there and get some shoes. I don't know if I want to. No, I won't use him in Lothering, just because he's been tied up. So what I'll probably do is on... I don't know where I would use him. I don't really use Sten too often. I do want to show them off a little bit.
Fools. Praying for help from a prophet they burned, and a god who has turned his back on them not once, but twice.
Ooh. Getting beautiful, beautiful items that definitely are not... I like how they let me just walk
Will
up
you
here.
be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Sure. What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Kunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Oh, he interests me. Well, what did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Kunari gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Kunari just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
And what would make him do such a thing?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Kunari is a danger.
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
Your custody? And who might you be?
I'm a Grey Warden and I'm in need of aid against the Darkspawn.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
Let me take the Kunari and fight the Darkspawn.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
If you prefer, I could invoke the right of conscription.
I'm not sure that would help, considering your group's current standing. But you have convinced me.
I
Here,
don't know
then,
how.
Take the key to the Kunari's cage and take him away. I pray this is the right path for all our sakes.
The other reason I'm not using Sten right there is because, well, he murdered a goddamn bandsman. So I lost 30 silver, though I am still in the positives. Let's do the quest to kill some bandits. Then get the hell out of here. Maybe make our way to camp, now that we will have a bunch of new companions, and probably end it there. So we're already coming along 50 minutes. Or 55 right now.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Alright.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well. I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Alright. Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Let us do so. We're going to still keep this party comp for a little longer. Probably in camp, what I'll do is form up the boys into how I want them. In proper armor, basically.
More enemies ahead!
Okay, these guys. Make sure not to tag.
Oh, this should be good.
Enough!
Very well.
Wipe them out!
Alright, that's
You will learn to fear me!
I shall do it.
Another battle, I see.
Now we do battle!
I'm not giving up. I'm going to take a nap. Hope that...
Very well.
Oh, this should be good.
Right then.
Ooh. I already used 2 potions, and I don't think I'm going to recover those. That is why we get as much gold as we can and repay it that way.
As you say.
Although I did get a good health poultice. Anything over here? Spiders.
It is
Hopefully
begun.
you do not fight as poorly as you smell.
Yep.
I shall do it.
Oh, this should be good.
That's not good.
Now we get our hands dirty.
But I have a decent amount, so I should
Another
be
battle,
fine.
I see.
Let's get, not the lesser injury kit, but... Yep, the crunch. Some delicious toxin extracts, which you can use to make more poisons.
Very well. As you say.
Alistair, get up. What did you take this time? Minus attack speed. Oh, yeah. That one definitely needs to be paid. Attack speed is the most important thing, always.
As you say.
Decent amount of toxin extract. And let's make some more poultices. Oh, look at that. I got an achievement, mainly because I don't
Very well.
craft too often. I don't normally need to. But I am playing... I don't remember what difficulty I'm playing as. I just know it is a pain a little early on.
It shall be done.
No!
It shall be done. It is begun.
Wipe them out! Back.
Don't give them the advantage.
Oh, this should be good.
Oh shit. Alistair heal.
As you say.
Fight. Ankles.
Shall be done.
Tear them apart. I am your death. Another battle, I see.
I will not fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot win.
I am sorry.
Stop your drooling and save some dignity, fool.
Oh my god, I actually went down. Oh, that's a pain.
Stop your drooling and save some dignity, fool.
You asked for it.
Get the fucking thief back up. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry I was not able to see the end of it.
Penalty to max health. Yeah, the beginning is annoying in that. Okay, so that's fine. This is actually all good to take because that all goes to Sten.
As you say.
Actually, speaking of which, Alistair, you are not strong enough yet. So Alistair, next level up, is going to have to pump up his strength.
It shall be done. As you say.
Oh, that's the better one, yeah. We'll sell... sure, we can sell the Elm one. Ooh, more alpha.
Very well.
Because we're going to need more potions early game. Items taken. Oh.
It is begun.
Another battle, I see.
Very well.
God damn it, Alistair.
Back.
It's gonna be like that until we can get fucking Morrigan to heal.
Cross me and you shall pay.
Oops, not that. You don't need it. So let's actually go back to you and activate Venom.
Enough!
As you say.
Fuck it.
Fools! Blast!
It shall be done.
Right then.
Wipe them out!
Very well.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
Tear them apart!
Okay. Right.
No mercy!
Next. Come, let us end this!
Ooh. Alistair was close to going down again. Nice.
Ankles.
Health poultice here. And I got that bandit quest done.
It is begun.
Alright. Probably sell before we leave. And make things more expensive.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Is your
No
time
quarter
to
shall be
die?
given. It shall be done.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
I'm a battle-life.
Re-equip the stun.
It has begun.
And backstab.
Now we get our
You
hands
say.
dirty.
We just killed a bunch of fucking civilians.
It is begun.
Actually, I'll probably throw some on Alistair if we have more fights, but we should only have one more fight left. Let's go heal. After we kill a shit ton of civilians, like it was nothing. Trying to think if we should loot.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
I'm already past. Oh, there's more work. Alright, well, 2 items. End it. 2 items, then I'll end it. Let's get that done. Then get out of Lothering for good. Forgot there was these quests right here. I forgot there's more. Luckily, it's nothing too crazy. Okay. Alistair. No, he doesn't, because he doesn't have poison making. He can't do that.
Too easy.
Just die already! Come, let us end this!
Very well. Shall be done.
Run while you can.
Let's have at it! Now we do battle! For the full
Shall be done.
Wipe them out.
Tough fight, because there's a lot of wolves. Let's get the crunch. Let's get her a lesser leader.
You say.
Tear them apart.
I must maintain!
Oh, this should be good.
Ooh. Oh, probably still have wolf pelts I could sell. And Alistair was leveled up. 3. So, now that I've got this... Now when you use shield defense, you no longer take the penalty for shield defense.
As you wish.
Which I believe is part of your tactics. No, it switches to shield cover. Shield defense. Yep, and because he has that, it is reduced. If I have to switch to melee combat, that's when I'll switch.
Now we get our hands
Use the
dirty.
poison.
As you say.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
Boom. Bears are simple enough, and that should be... Yep, find the orphan's mother and return to the chantry. I didn't realize spiders had skeletons, outside of the XO. This should allow us to now just... Oh, hold on. We do probably need to get the keepsake from the corpse. Hey, look, she had red hair.
It is begun.
Yep, we recovered her keepsake. Alright. Let's take this back, return it, and handle anything here. I'll sell some stuff. And then meet our last new additions to the group after that, because there is one last group, though they do only stay for a little bit.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Lets me do both. Perfect. So, let me just make sure. Yep, perfect. And... So basically you can choose, you start with Rangers. You can get any of these, I think, yeah. I think I want Ranger. Because I've never played it as a Ranger. Let us see. Oh wait, hold on, this summons? Yes. Yes, I will be playing Ranger. Summon a wolf. Oh, good. Well, let's sell this and get our last companions. Well. I did say they leave. I'm pretty sure they leave and then come back. If I'm not mistaken, pretty soon. I know I'm spoiling. But they are probably the most important companions you'll get, because it's how you upgrade stuff. With the greatest man ever.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
That's fine. You want some wolf pelts if I still have... I don't know if I do. Yep, here you go. Yep. 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 That should be good for now. 67. I can equip those later. I'll equip those once I'm done, because we are getting a little over. And by a little over, I mean 14 minutes over already. We still have another fight to go. I definitely keep these under an hour.
What's to be done? What can we do?
Just keep your head down.
I'll be honest, I don't think I've kept this under an hour. Let's not remember that the fact that we've killed a shit ton of refugees for no reason, or because they decided to attack us. Which isn't for no reason. They are cowards who attacked us. They are fools. Deserve death. Let's get that last bit of delicious elf fruit. So we can use those to make some potions when we get back to camp, which will be done off screen.
Very well.
And I do want to test out this summon wolf. Oh no!
I shall do it.
I shall do it.
There we go. I actually summoned the wolf this time.
Another battle, I
Oh shit, Alistair needs healing.
Let's have at it!
Then Morrigan needs... Let's give her not a great ear, but a regular ear poison.
Missed!
Oh well.
Mighty
Wasted
timely
poison.
arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Well, you're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Oh. I doubt you'd want to travel with a Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offence, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we? We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up.
I just wasted...
Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Yep, I just wasted some poor poison.
Hello.
Which makes me sad. Oh, that was a waste. Ooh, demonic poison, though. Smart. Yep. Yes, gifts. Gifts are a thing in this game where you can go, I ignore everything, and gifts exist. And a new codex. I'm not... Well, I can. I won't go back. Let them hunt. Dread finding me. But you, Melis, should not live this life. It would please me if you found a life in the Circle Tower. I left a few things there, mostly stolen from Enchanter. Sell them for a new fund. The cash is in the study area, middle alcove. Goodbye. Oh, and that stays summoned. Ooh. Good to know. That is useful as can be. Actually, I'm going to save real fast. With that, what I'll do is I'll jump us to the camp, and if it does not break, because it broke the first time I did it, then worked the second time, does not break the save, we will end it at the camp. Spend our first night. For the cutscene. Oh boy. What was that, I might ask?
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Oh, any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright, with that, and look at that, we have a quest called Enchantment, because there is that guy over there. But we shall end it here. We've got a few quests, a few fun stuff to do. Yep. But we shall end it. Sven and Liliana will be in different clothes the next time you see them. But I will be signing off now. Let me know what you think of the audio as of now. Tell me if it still needs to be adjusted. See ya.